Hello folks, it's Joanne Lavelle here, and you joined me at number 56 Castleross, which is just off the Castletown Road in Dundalk. So I'd like to do, if I may, a little virtual viewing of the property behind me, which is a 3-bedroomed end of terraced property. It has the benefit of a larger than normal garden, which is going to appeal to many of you. So I want to tell you a little bit first about where we are. So Castleross is, as I say, just off the Castletown Road, which makes it very convenient to junction 17 of the M1 motorway. It's also within walking distance of town and on a bus route into town. You have a selection of national schools and secondary schools in the immediate vicinity. With regard to this specific property, you can see that it fronts onto a very nice green area, which I always think adds a benefit to the property in terms of light and just amenity space on the doorstep. Castleross is a development which would have been built around about the late 90s at some point, so it's a relatively modern development. So the property itself, here you are. You see it there, nice red brick fronted property with garden and off-street parking. You can see straight away that it's got a wider than normal garden, so when we go to the back, you'll be able to get a closer look at it. Now, it's an ex-rental property, so if you're looking at this from a perspective of potential investment, please do check with us what the rent history is on the property. So coming into the hallway, you can see it's a lino or clipped floor. Into the left then is the living room. Great size, this living room, very nicely proportioned there, as you can see, and lovely amount of light in, and as I say, that's a lot to do with the fact that there's a green area out there, with a lovely big window. And then that's the living room, as I say, nicely proportioned, plenty of room for a suite of furniture. Gas fire there. Okay, we go along then into the kitchen diner. Again, good size, modern standard layout, which is lovely. So you have plenty of space for the dining table, and even the table at the moment is there, but there's equally other space here to the right side of the kitchen as well. The kitchen itself, I want to show you something very important in this kitchen, and that is the gas boiler. Always like to show these kind of things off. So it was it's got a good service history. It was August 2021. Okay, so that's an important thing to bear in mind. Now I'll show you this garden. It's an unusual size, but nonetheless, it's a great bonus to have so much space. And again, because of the location of the property, there's no houses immediately behind. There's only a house to the side, so it's fairly private in the back garden. Now, we're going to go back on and have a look upstairs. Now, so the property here, you have the bathroom at the top of the stairs. In this instance, there's an electric shower there, associated with the bath, tiled around that area, and a tiled floor. Bedroom number 1, a double. I'll show you what I mean by the back. You see there, that's the back garden, and then there's nothing behind. But there are lovely views of the mountain from here, which is really nice. Okay, now in this room you have a built-in wardrobe there. Then there's the hot press there on the right. Next bedroom there, it's really a single room there. And then there's a built-in fitted wardrobe there over the stairhead. And then the third bedroom is a double, a very good double. It's overlooking the front, and you have built-in wardrobe there as well. Now I note that this property has climb out, so that would enhance the BER. We can get you the details on those. So, things to bear in mind. It is a great property, pretty much ready to move into. A few cosmetic improvements or repairs to be carried out, priced accordingly. It's in a great location. You've got options with regard to schools and local shops and a bus route into town. And you have a larger than standard back garden and a good service history on the gas boiler as well, which I always think is really important to point out. So I hope that it has been of use to you to come with me to see this property at number 56 Castleross. I'd be delighted to answer your questions, and I'd be delighted to do a viewing with you in person if that would be of use to you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.